What is up guys, Joe here, welcome back to my channel, and today we are back, and as you can see, stage 14 today of Pinot's Redemption Tour coming into Lyon, and a very interesting one I would say, because quite a bit of climbing early on and some shorter hills to the end as well, so could well be a sprinter or a puncher taking this one today. Okay then, we get underway then, and as you can see on general, some very good race days for the team, including Gaudu for a change at this race, so I'm going to try and get David up the road in today's break. He's already 20 minutes down, maybe the likes of Kung, Reichenbach or Madouas as well. Let's see how many riders we can get up the road here. So I've tried a lot already today, but we just haven't been allowed up the road with any of these riders. Madouas can try again right now, but every time it seems Kluger really chasing us down quite hard, as you see yet again. So for now at least, we're going to have to settle in this peloton, it would seem, which is a bit of a shame, because it would have been very nice to have one of these guys up the road to maybe help out later in the stage, or if not, go for the stage win. So as we weren't allowed up the road all the way up this climb, I do believe I'm going to try and pace really hard with these three guys right here. Maybe drop them to 82 for now and push it when we hit that final kind of few K of climbing. Let's see if we can drop any guys and even reel in that break and maybe form a new one. Let's just see how this plays out here. Oh my, we have a massive moment in this race. Alejandro Valverde, 4th place man in the GC. He's looked so dangerous, is gone, and that is a real shame. I mean, for the race as a whole, he's looked so good, and he is gone just like that. Could have been his best chance to win his first Tour de France. Not to be for the Spaniard though, it would seem. Okay then, still 4K to go in this climb, and you can see Thomas, Kung and Ladanu already gone, it would seem, out of this group. We do now have some riders dropping out the back, the real weaker guys in this peloton. However, our guys not feeling too good, and not too long to go in this climb now. So 1K to go in this climb. I'm trying to come to the front now with David Gaudu, and he's struggling to do that. He's getting blocked a little bit. Anyhow, here we go. And I'm going to try a little attack right now with David Gaudu. Let's see if we can get away here. There shouldn't really be any pacing in this group. Demare is going to stay here, so good rides by the Frenchman. And Gaudu now up the road solo, it would seem. We still have over 100 riders in this group. Let's see if Gaudu can get away here, as we do have a few guys just dropping off the back briefly, it seems. As David Gaudu comes to the top of the Col de la Traverse, you can see he is still solo, and he has 4 minutes on the peloton right now. I mean, he's pretty much done, but we now have a long downhill to recover, so we'll drop him maybe to 45 or something, so he can really try and build up some yellow. It's going to be a monumental effort from David here if he can hold on, but let's see if he can do it on that +2 day, because still no real pace in this group behind. So Gaudu is currently 2.5 minutes up the road. Seems like that attack really isn't going to work, sadly. Probably not the best move from me. However, we do now have this intermediate sprint, so trying to get on someone's wheel here with Arnaud Demare. 2K to go, and there are some big points in the green jersey available right here. We'll follow Peter Sagan. Try and go right now with Arnaud Demare. Through the middle, Demare versus Bennett. Not a battle we're going to win, it would seem. But we do pick up some more decent points right there with Demare. And you can see Gaudu's lead really being cut back now. Alright, so Gaudu coming downhill. He has about a 30-second lead. And you can see there was a fall right there. So Tom Dumoulin is down. Aran and Pogacar as well. My word, that is a big fall to happen in this race. I assume their teammates will now drop back, as you can see. So Gaudu, I do believe, will be caught here on this downhill section. We'll just stay on 60 out front. But maybe some teams will now up the tempo due to those falls. Okay then, 16K to go in this stage, and we are now coming into this first climb. So I do need to prep our guys a bit better than I am currently. We're just going to sit towards the front on this first climb. Try and keep everyone in a decent position, which we should be able to do. Here we come into this climb, and then maybe on the second short ascent right here, we can maybe try something then. Anyway, Gaudu getting pushed way too far back, and you can see the pace still very high. I do believe Dumoulin is still behind. There he is. Should rejoin right here, and he does, along with Pogacar, but they are still some way back in this group. And this climb definitely has the potential to make some gaps on the second ascent, I do believe. So then we now have 8k to go in this stage. I'm trying to move our guys to the front with Reichenbach on 95. As you can see, a very twisty climb right here. And there is another split. I do believe Pogačar is in this group. Same with Dumoulin, and those guys are a long way back. So if we now pace on maybe 99 with Reichenbach right here on this climb, I do believe we could do some damage to Dumoulin and Pogačar. Great job by Reichenbach. As you see that Senko is trying something, and you know what? Let's try and follow him with Valentin Madouas if we can. Letsenko unable to get off the front though. 4k to go. This is proving to be a very tricky final. We still have Arnaud Demare in a good position, but trying to gain some time in the yellow jersey potentially right here. Let's sprint with Demare. I do believe we can try and do that very, very early with the Frenchman. Let's see if he can go off the front. Sprint with everyone else. Can Demare take it up the roads? Arnaud Demare going for the line. And Arnaud Demare gets his win at this Tour de France. We caught the other sprinters out off that downhill finish. And he makes up for that terrible early celebration earlier in the race. And will there be some splits behind? You can see Dumoulin is right here. Same with Kruijswijk. I do believe Pogačar in that group as well. Let's see if there are any splits in this group. There it is then. What a sweet sight it is. Arnaud Demare making up for that terrible blunder earlier in the race with another stage win here today. Okay then guys, we get another stage win. What a Tour de France it has been for the team. If we scroll down, no real gaps until 120th. So sadly, we won't gain any time on Dumoulin and the like today. However, we did lose Valverde, so it seems a big 5 now at this tour. Demare does go into that green jersey, and it's proving to be a very, very good battle between Demare, Ewan and Bennett for that jersey. 10 points separating the 3 riders. Pinot actually in the polka dot jersey, as well as yellow of course. Pog stays in white, and Jumbo-Visma are the best team at the moment. So on to stage 15, and what a stage we have coming up next. You can see we finish on top of the Grand Colombier. What a final climb, and what a day in the GT it's going to be. Hopefully Pinot continues his good form and can maybe extend his lead even further. But anyhow guys, if you enjoyed this one today, drop a like on the video, subscribe to my channel as well if you're new, and I will catch you guys in the next one.